Hello Aquarius, welcome to my channel, Sarah Angel Tarot. But this is your reading, a bonus reading, Aquarius. Remember, this may not resonate with everyone, but I'm hoping it will. If we get a negative reading, we will work through it. We will see what's going on. I'm looking for positives always, but, universe gives you what it, needs for you to hear. Past, dealing with the devil. Dealing with change situations, feeling obsessed sometimes. Others is just feeling stuck, straight out. Not necessarily, but it's in the upright, and that's basically what the card alone means. Other times it can mean other things like getting your groove on with somebody else in a very unique fashion. Obstacle, you're a little testy, or somebody's really testy with you. They're irritable, defensive. Current environment. You don't like what's being offered and you may turn it down, or someone else may turn it down, what you have to offer. Outside influences, someone feel like they failed with you. There was a failed situation. They felt like something just didn't work out and someone's defensive. I'm just thinking these people are just, really just not happy with each other. And other options and other situations will come in at the end. You're going to have offers. Options, lots of them. Just be careful what you choose, because sometimes this is confusion. It can be confusing offers, but they're there. They're just, you better be careful what you're choosing. Now, in the past, you got the devil. It is in the upright. The devil in the upright, these always look so damn crooked. The devil in the upright, why you there in the past? For Aquarius, the Emperor is trying to rule well, trying to take control of the situation because something is really bothering you and you can't let it go. The devil in the upright, the Emperor. You also may be dealing with the Aries, or Capricorn. The devil and the Emperor, both in the upright while you're there. Oops, something's trying to come out. I'm going to let it. Want your ships to come in. You want the good things to come in. It has to do with a lover. And again, there was too many options though. Maybe somebody was, searching around besides being with their partner. Yeah, someone felt a little stabbed in the back, some money issues, and conversations going amok or going back and forth. Now let's go back to here. The obstacle, that is the Seven of Wands in reverse. This is someone getting really defensive, whether you're being defensive or somebody else. It is an obstacle. It's what's getting in your way. So if you want to change the situation up and it not be a negative reading at all, just don't be defensive, or or don't listen to defensive behavior. Seven of Wands in reverse while you're there is the obstacle, or maybe you should get on top of things also. Maybe you're not. Yeah, broken contracts, broken relationships, things that didn't work out. Someone got defensive and a relationship or a contract ended or was broken. Someone didn't keep their end of the bargain, possibly. Seven of Wands, the Hierophant, both in reverse while you're there. You felt like, something came to light. Maybe you found out someone was doing something that was under the radar, underhanded, or trying to break free from a situation. That could be it too, because you got the Hierophant in reverse. Someone could have broke free from a contract. Someone got really defensive though. Current environment, someone is going to let something go. You may miss an opportunity, or miss an opportunity that you really just don't want. Or someone may not accept an opportunity from you with the Four of Cups in reverse. Four of Cups in reverse while you're there for Aquarius. Yeah, could you drop something, or someone dropped something with you because they thought it was hopeless. That also could be your card. Four of Cups, the Star card, both in reverse while you're there. Yeah, someone just tired of the battles and they thought it was hopeless with the Five of Wands in reverse. Now the outside environment, you got the Seven of Pentacles. This is someone who's not even contemplating anymore. They're tired of thinking about a failed situation that wasn't working out. They're tired of just, trying to figure things out. Possibly. Let's get some more cards. Oops. Yeah, now they're going to hold tight to what is theirs. They're not letting out what they're feeling. They're not spending any money. So, Seven of Pentacles, Four of Pentacles while you're there as the outside environment. Yeah, because they had a lot of disappointment. There was a lot of disappointment there. They're just seeing the negatives and not the positives. There were positives in this situation, but because of what happened, everybody's not seeing it. That there was good times and happiness at one time. They're not seeing that part, though. They're just seeing the negatives. Now, in the end, we got the Seven of Cups. This is about different options coming along. But some of them you may not like. You may not like any of them. But they are coming. And sometimes it's confusion also. You're confused about what to accept and what to reject. But the Seven of Cups, why you there, as the final outcome for Aquarius. 2 wants to come out, and I'm going to let it. You're going to come out of a burden, but you may not accept some of these offers because you're afraid they may burden you. You have offers coming. It's up to you whether you accept them. Seven of Cups in the upright. 10 of Wands in reverse. That's letting go of a burden. But the Page of Cups is in reverse. So you may be getting all these offers, and you are lifting the burdens from your shoulders, but you're waiting for this one message that you're wanting to hear from. You're still like maybe wanting to talk to this person a little, or maybe not wanting to talk to this person. Who knows? But there's a message there that is not being received, whether you're wanting it or not. Your other things are coming in. This person may be upset because you were taking on other options, or you may be upset with them because they were taking on other options. So, one more card, and then we'll see what's going on here. So, we have the Seven of Cups in the upright, 10 of Wands in reverse, Page of Cups in reverse while you're there. Then we'll sum this up. Yeah, because you feel like there's no collaboration. I'm seeing this is people just angry with each other. Something went amok. Broken contracts. Chain situation. Has to do with the lover. I'm thinking someone was looking outside the relationship a little. Maybe not cheating, but they were looking around. And it kind of upset somebody, and they felt stabbed in the back. And communications went back and forth, back and forth. Someone got a little testy and they broke off the relationship because they thought someone was being sneaky and they wanted to break away. You have something that was offered to you and you're rejecting it because you thought it was hopeless and you're tired of the arguments, you're putting them away from you, or the person around you is. Go vice versa here. In the outside environment, what's going on, if a situation has failed, it's been put asunder, somebody doesn't want it, they're holding close to their own situation now and taking back their power. And they feel disappointed, but they're not looking at the positives you both had, or you're not looking at this. There are other options around. We had that twice, so it's important. It had a lot to do with it, the whole situation. And someone needs to release this burden and the anger and the messages that are not very loving. And maybe try to work out the situation again. I'm not talking about get together and make up. But you got to realize that if one situation keeps on going and things are left unsaid, it has a way of repeating itself. And I am old enough to know that. You know, there's always wishful thinking when you're younger. But as you get older, you realize that things, you got to, fess up the things and make things work. It's up to you, though. If you want to work this situation out, is to put away the arguments and try to clear the air. We had that last time. But I see people still battling it out. I see somebody having different offers and options, and maybe that's what upset the other person in your life or people. Something did come to a complete halt with the Knight of Pentacles. It didn't go any further because of the Seven of Cups situation. So it's up to you what you do with it. You can either go forward with this person and try to clear the air like the last reading said, or you can keep on doing this and just go for different options. And if it's the other person that's having this happen to them, they're going to hold on tight to what they have and take their power back in their own situation. Or you could be doing this, taking your power back, and you were experiencing this from another person where they were looking at different options. But things did come to a halt. It doesn't have to stay that way. I don't see the Death card. I do see the Hierophant in reverse, so the relationship or whatever contract did break, but it doesn't have to be forever. This does not have to be a situation where you cannot clear the air or make things better. At least I don't know, in a karmic sense. And if you're into that power of attraction, is this power of attraction? No, it's not. Turn it into it if that's what you believe. But I would let, the negatives go and just go in with the positives of the Seven of Cups. Just watch what you're choosing, because you could be choosing the same situation over and over again. It's known that. Another card is known with another deck, and I'll introduce that again. I read from it often. It's the Thoth deck. Thoth deck. I can't even talk anymore. This is considered debauchery. Did you know that? Having too many options out there. Going place to place, person to person, tavern to tavern. So, it's up to you. It's up to you. This is your reading. Talk to you later, and I will give you another reading soon. Bye.